Happy New Year, everybody! I hope you had a great year last year, but this is the new series of 2024. This year, along with my Minecraft series and other series, I'm going to start a new series about civilization. So, today I'm just going to be showing the start, how you can do everything, but not much of the game. Later, in other videos, we'll get into more of that. For now, all you can see is some quite random options. So, let's go from bottom to top. So, exit is pretty obvious. You exit the game. Then, we'll ignore this for now, and ignore that. The tutorial plays you a game immediately, and you get to choose out of 2 people. Then there's additional content which contains mods, Hall of Fame, and credits. Hall of Fame is like your progress, all the games you've won and stuff. Mods are just modifications, and credits are all the credits of people who helped to create the game. Then you've got settings, basically, where you can change the graphics, and I've got my music volume quite low. Language, you can change the language and all that stuff, which you can explore more on your own. Then you've got multiplayer, but let's start with single player, where you can resume a game, load a game, play immediately without choosing anything. Scenarios, which are special scenarios in which you play different games and you create a game. But now let's just click create game. And you can choose all the people, which I'll explain in another video. And you can choose the level, disaster intensity, depending if you're in Gathering Storm or not. And these make things like barbarians better, which I'll explain in another video. I'll just choose a random person and start the game. So it will go loading, and once it's loaded, it'll go onto another screen where it's loading.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Clever Shaka, king of the Zulu, your soldiers shall win you an empire.
We are not new to this, so this is our settler, which creates cities, and this is a warrior. You can either click move to and drag around to move, or if you're on a Windows, you can just right click. But now let's just go around here, and with our settler, we'll create a found city. Once we found city, we can choose production, and I'm going to build a warrior just for now. Now we choose research, and I'll just do pottery because I'm not really doing much at the moment. And then you can carry on playing the game, which I'll explain how to do in another episode, and found more cities and stuff. But then you can load it, load another game, save it, and other options. You can exit back to the main menu, which I'm going to do now. And if you don't save it, you'll lose your progress. Then you've got multiplayer, which is the same, but with other people in internet, or when you swap the computer. And then finally, we've got here World Builder, which doesn't sound much, but it is. So you can load maps that you've created, because this is for creating map. But now we're going to create a new. Instead of going to that scene about where he talks and it begins the game, it will immediately start. So it's created a random place. Okay, we can scroll around, we can click on the map to see. But then, if you zoom in, you don't have to zoom in, you can click around and create new items. Also, you can change the brush to make it bigger. You can choose different things. You can choose rivers, tribal villages, which I will explain what they are later, and you can place forests. Sometimes doesn't let you, but that might be a problem with how it's processing it. You can build very nice landscapes, and I've many times built very good landscapes. Like a game, you can save it or just go back. And that is probably all for this episode. Thank you for watching this episode of Civ Tutorials. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!